I want to welcome you back to Black Side Tonight. We're going to talk about T.D. Jakes' son-in-law associated with Potter House Children Ministries accused of kids. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. I'm going to read this quick article from MediaTakeout.com about T.D. Jakes' son-in-law. T.D. Jakes' son-in-law, the husband of Cora Jakes, is being accused of having inappropriate contact at least one child, Media Takeout has learned. T.D. Jakes' daughter Cora is a preacher and associate pastor who oversees the Destiny's House Children's Ministry of the Potter House of Dallas. The ministry has more than 30,000 members, all children, and over 50 outreach ministries. Her husband, Richard Brandon Coleman, who is a Christian rapper, is associated with the Potter House Children's Ministry. In addition to their connections to the children's ministry, Richard and Cora are also parents. They have two adopted children, but a few weeks ago, Cora abruptly announced that she and Richard were divorcing. Cora did not give any details of what caused the separation, though she merely posted this. It is within my heavy heart that I have to announce my husband and I have decided to divorce. This is a very private and personal matter, and I kindly ask for your prayers as I prioritize my life and most importantly, my children's well-being at this time. God bless Cora Jakes. Note, this seems to be concerned with her children's well-being. Well, Media Takeout did some digging, and it turns out that Cora's husband was arrested in Texas for continuous sexual of children. He is being locked up in prison for the past 21 days and being held on a $150,000 bail. This is his picture, her husband. Under the law, continuous young children is continued criminal offense where a person 17-year-olds commit two or more acts against one or more victims younger than 14 years of age within 30-day time period or longer. Because the offense requires a pattern, it carries a higher punishment than any single second, which is base. Continuous of a child carries a special minimum of 25 years. People convicted of continuous of a young child are not eligible for parole. So neither T.D. Jakes or Cora has spoken about the alleged victims or what actions have been taken to ensure protections, well-being of child potentially victimized by her husband, Cora's husband. This is a shame. This is outrageous. I'm glad this man is in custody. But one thing I was surprised that T.D. Jakes didn't do a background check on him. That T.D. Jakes, because he is a prominent pastor, but most probably the most prominent black pastor in America, that he didn't check who his wife was marrying. And basically, he was in this ministry and around these children to try possibly to take advantage of them. And what he did, because he did it in the past, this was giving him access. This is very, very sad and is embarrassing to T.D. Jakes and his church. His wife Cora, his daughter Cora, is probably having a hard time with this, because in the church you're supposed to have discernment, but sometimes evil is powerful and you can't discern from evil. I know this is embarrassing for his family, his ministry, his children's outreach, but a lot of stuff happens in the church that is covered up that we truly don't know about. You know, these ministers cheat. They have babies out of wedlock. We know all type of activities with the same gender is happening in the church, and most of the time it's passed over by people in the congregation. They don't hold anyone accountable for their actions in the church. How many times have you ever seen a pastor really run out of his church? They actually cover for their pastor, and they always have these distinct words to say. Well, everyone has fallen short of the glory of God, yes. And basically, we shall not, cast sin. But you have to understand that you must have some type of structure in the church. Is when your minister steps out of line, that there must be some kind of punishment. And it seems to be in the black church today that anything goes. You can do almost anything, and nobody is held accountable for their actions. When you have a ministry like that, the first rule is protect the ministry at all costs and see who might be infiltrating your ministry. And this young man came into the ministry with these problems before, and I'm surprised that Core and TD and his security just say, hey man, let me take a background check on this man. Let me see what he's all about. Because when you coming into a family like this, image is everything. And now you can't, a lot of people say, well, he hasn't been tarnished, but his ministry has been tarnished. We don't know what Richard was doing in this church. This is really, really sad to see right here. And when you have someone associated with a children's ministry of 30,000, you giving this clown access to children. Unadulterated access to children. These people don't change. They need serious help. And basically, T.D. Jakes, man, his daughter, I know love is strong, but you still got to look into people's background, especially when you high profile. People can come in and destroy everything that you have built. And you see his booking date was May 4th, 2022. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site This Quick Tea. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.